Hey, thanks for tuning back into my channel. Yeah, I was going to do a reaction plan to the Neighbours finale last night, as it happens. But you know what? I was so overwhelmed and so taken in by the whole episode that I didn't actually vlog any of it at all. I was just so engrossed in the episode. By the end, I was so busy crying that there was just no way I was going to be able to record it. But I will be giving my reflections on the episode. Here we are on finale day. Today is the day that we say goodbye to Neighbours, potentially forever. Am I looking forward to it? The episode, yes, I suppose. No, because you know how I feel, I'm sure. I would say I have a lot of mixed feelings about it ending, but they're not that mixed. All my feelings are of sadness, despair, deflation, misery. I'm just so sad that this show is ending. I feel like it's an absolute travesty to the fans, to the cast, to the crew, to the whole scope of the Australian TV landscape. What a massive hole Neighbours is going to leave. But we know that. We're still here with the final episode. I've got a couple of videos up already if you'd like to see them. One's about my scrapbook memories of Neighbours, which go way back to the early days. And the other one was just about the first 4 episodes that we've seen already this week. I watched the penultimate episode earlier when Mike returns. Absolutely loved seeing him come back into it. I loved that chat that they all had sitting outside Lassiter's together. Paul, Shane, Mike, Jane, and then Clive waltzes in. It was just brilliant to see. It just gave me all the feels. Whew, mostly of sadness and how much I love that cast and that show. Here we go with the UK viewing of the finale.
Ramsay Street. It's just an ordinary street in an ordinary neighbourhood where extraordinary things tend to happen. All that history, but what does it mean if most of the street is no more? Are the Kennedys really going to be left behind?
Can't stop thinking about Carl and Susan's faces.
Time is running out for everyone.
So you'd let me win?
Let you go.
It's not over between you two.
With familiar faces, everything old is new again.
Brunch?
Sure, but only because you're paying.
If the residents have learned anything over the years, it's you never know what's around the corner.
To the wedding of Toadie and Melanie.
I don't!
Boys did follow you around the room, didn't they? We got our acts together in the end, didn't we?
I'm still in love with you.
I'm still in love with you too, Therese.
And Shane's graciously agreed to rip up the Lassiter's contract, so...
And look, we know it's unexpected and we know that you made all your plans around us.
We were all geared up to leave.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that your brothers and sisters would still love to see you. I mean, obviously, we'd love you to stay.
Well, it's an easy one for me. I mean, I've got the vineyard here, so...
What are you thinking?
Nick?
Sorry Riverbend didn't work out.
No, hey, I've got you in my life. It's all that matters.
How about you, Clive? Did my 2 cents worth out?
It has.
Well then, I guess we're staying too.
We made it, huh?
Home sweet home.
You are a son to us. Toadie, Melanie, the kids, you're part of our family, and you always will.
Congratulations, Toadie and Melanie.
Have an amazing wedding day, Toadie, and I love you guys so much.
Congratulations on your wedding, Toadie. Hi, Melanie. I don't know either of you. Oh, we only just met each other.
G'day, mate. Welcome to House of Trouser for holding matrimony on your Toadie.
There's a wedding on Ramsay Street. Why am I not the DJ?
Not that I ever got to walk down the aisle with Amy, but there might still be time yet.
Hi everyone, it's Nina here. I'm so sorry I can't be with you today, but I'm with you wholeheartedly in spirit.
Wishing you all the best, and there was a time when I had designs on Toadie.
Hi, Mel. It's me, Shazza.
I know. Who wants to hear from their ex on their wedding day? But I really do want to wish you the best.
Oh, who doesn't love a happy ending?
Yeah, and a few familiar faces we weren't expecting back again. You coming out?
Yeah, in a second. I think I know what I want to write.
Good.
Carl, I love you.
I love you too.
How do you begin to describe a street? Do you talk about the houses, the bricks and the mortar, the gardens and the trees? Or do you talk about the people, the young, the old, and everyone in between? Where do you begin with the history? Do you start with your own or those who came before you? When we moved to Ramsay Street, the community was already here. The Ramsays and the Robinsons. The stories from those early days are legendary, and their legacy still lives on today. There have been many families over the years of all shapes and sizes, some of them unexpected, and friends who became like family, whether they were related or not. Love has always been a central theme. How many romances were born on this street? Things seldom ran smoothly, of course, but they usually worked out in the end. I think of all the people who never crossed paths, who could have been great friends, and those who kept turning up whether we welcomed them or not. The street always has a way of bringing people back. Then I think of the people who can't come back, the people gone too soon. How would they look if they were still alive today? If they'd been allowed to reach their potential? So many people that were lost. And then others who were just lost. I think you have to acknowledge everything, celebrate it all, the good, the bad, because all of that makes us who we are. Everyone deserves a place in the history of Ramsay Street, even those who watched us from afar. Together,
Susan?
We have been
Susan?
the perfect blend.
Susan? Hey. Where were you just now?
I was home.
It's so weird, man. So weird.
Charlie!
Hey!
I didn't know you guys were coming down.
Oh, so good
Harold!
to see you.
Where are the kids?
Oh,
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become.
Toad! Look out! What did you do?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend.
Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become. That's when good neighbours become. Good neighbours become. Good neighbours become. Good neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh gosh, it's just so dramatic. Come on, who else cried? I absolutely cried so much. I've only just put this video up 2 days after the show has ended because I just haven't been composed enough or in the frame of mind to put the video together. Do you know what? I think it's going to really hit me in the week when Neighbours isn't on anymore and I come home from work and I want to tune in and it's just gone. It's such a shame, but I think that ending was just absolutely perfect, particularly those last 6 minutes. I had to leave the full thing in. I just didn't want to talk over it. It's just so magical the way Susan does the closing monologue for the show. I loved seeing Jason and Kylie again, although I wish that Charlene had said more words. What was that all about? She didn't speak much, did she? But it was still great to see her. And Therese and Paul getting back together, that's what we all wanted. The Chelly thing between Chloe and Ellie, it was a little bit kind of cringy in a way, in my opinion, but I'm still happy that Chloe's got her happy ending, or so it looks like. And the best part of all was that none of them are selling up. They're all going to stay on Ramsay Street. How fabulous is that they're not moving away, they're all going to stay. That makes me feel like there's hope. There's hope, right? That we can see them all again. Let's hope that somewhere down the line we're going to see our favourite Ramsay Street residents back on our screens. We can't give up hope, can we? Surely not. Trying to sort my hair out. In the meantime, while the show is rested and hopefully not over forever, I just want to say thank you to Neighbours for giving me the most amazing 35 out of 37 years ride with Neighbours. I've absolutely loved having Neighbours part of my life. It's just been a natural part of my day to tune in. I truly can't imagine how I'm ever going to fill that Neighbours shaped hole in my life. Just wish everybody the very best, and I can't wait to see the Neighbours cast on tour in the UK next year. I've got tickets for Birmingham. I'm so excited. I just wish that Neighbours was still running. I would swap that for the tour any day. God, I'm going to cry again.